The M.T.V.B. podcast presents The Commentary Corner. This show may contain swearing.
Hello, welcome to another episode of The Commentary Corner, this sideshow here from us here at the M.T.V.B. podcast. I'm your host, Ant-Man, or otherwise most people know me as the Ignorant Movie Sluts. And this week we're going to be doing the 1990 Lean Green and On the Screen TMNT, or as we called it back in the day, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm joined around the couch by a couple of guys that love to talk about TMNT. Introduce yourself around the couch.
It's me, Super Mario 47.
It's H, bringing some FACT power.
Nice.
Special guest, Stu from Legends of Podcasting.
Hey, Stuart from Legends of Podcasting.
Back after so many series.
It's like season 3 was the last time you were here. It's so good to have you back, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
But thank you for filling in the boots for Mr. JK47.
Big boots to fill.
Very big boots to fill.
Big boots, he's a size 6.
But of course, you're from another podcast, Age of Podcasting. Please tell the people where they can find you and subscribe to you.
Of course, yep. So I am Stu, and I run a YouTube channel called Legends of Podcasting with Ross, Rob, and part-timer Liam. We do reactions for all things superhero related, whether it's trailers, movies, or TV shows. We've just finished doing The Acolyte and My Adventures of Superman, and moving on to Kite Man and The Caped Crusader, which is coming out this week.
Nice.
So come and check us out. Legends Podcasting.
You're everywhere, right?
Everywhere. Social mediaing. Best friends with Jeff Johns. All good.
Yes, I saw that, you lucky bastards. I was so angry when he sent me that. But hey,
Not fair.
I need to come with you when you go and have a drink with him.
Yes. He's invited us to his house now.
Oh, what?
In LA, yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, I'm definitely coming with you guys next time. But yes, thank you once again for coming on. And TMNT 1990, are you fans of the film? Do you love the movie? How many times have you seen it?
Too many times, yes, and wow.
Yeah, I mean, this was one of those ones, a big year, big couple of years, and a lot of films were coming out at the time. And obviously, when this hit the radar, we were all over it, naturally. But it's one of those films where I've not seen it as many times as I would like to have done. So this is going to be a bit of a joy.
A nice bonus. Yeah, many times. I think last time I watched it was 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay.
When my daughter started getting into Turtles, we watched like the 2012 cartoon together.
Right.
And I was like, oh, you need to get into the real stuff. And I showed her the 3 movies. Obviously, the second and third one aren't as great, but the first one...
Second one?
Second one, come on.
The second one, the lack of weapons in the second one just annoys me.
But the bells, when he calls the bells off the mannequin in the smoke, that's just amazing.
All right, yeah. Well, third one's...
Trosh.
Nice. Before we start, he's not here, but we will say, John, I believe it's 1990, you were 26 at the time, and he probably watched on a hooky copy, so
Probably.
we'll answer it for him.
I think everyone did. Like, that's how I remember first watching it. Is like it was the worst copy I'd ever watched. So
Did you watch it like a pirate then?
It was a really bad copy of a copy of a copy. It was the way you used to get them. Like, you used to get them from America. Someone had videoed it in a cinema.
Yeah.
Somebody stands up halfway through. Yeah, that was.
That just goes to show there were bootlegs back in the day,
Yeah,
mate,
those
as well.
were
wasn't
so
there?
I'm pretty
bad.
sure I didn't see it in the cinema, because what would have been 6 or 7 when it came out? So
I was 8, and I got to see it through like a Cub Scout night out sort of thing at the
dear.
cinema.
The
So,
Cub
yeah.
Scout was like, oh,
Mark
this is
Arcala sitting next to me, putting his hand on my leg. Anyway, that's a different story.
Well, I was about to
that's why
say,
you enjoyed the movie so much.
It is, yeah.
I was ancient. I was 11 years old.
I was 12. But this is that golden year, isn't it? Like, this is Batman comes out, this comes out in 1989,
Yeah.
1990. Like,
We've just seen Ghostbusters 2.
Ghostbusters 2. Everything is falling into place. Practical effects everywhere. No, none of this computer business.
Yep.
Like, the suits for these turtles were almost believable that they're real.
They were made by the master, weren't they?
They were indeed, and it's just like perfect. Like the whole film.
Perfect movie. And people forget it's a comic book movie.
Yeah. 100%.
They think it's just straight out the TV. I mean, let's face it, I was 8 at the time. I thought it was straight out the TV. I never knew it was a comic book in the day back then.
Well, that was the thing, 'cause we were force fed that as like it was on every day almost. And it was Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles here, wasn't it? The cartoon?
was. Ninja was too violent, wasn't it?
No nunchucks for us.
No, that was it.
We've just taken off one of Ira's facts right there.
God damn!
Scratch that one. Right, next.
Usually I blame John for that.
Right, so shall we crack on then, guys?
Let's do it.
Right, so
Who's everyone's favourite turtle before we start?
Oh, Leo's mine. 100%. I'm a leader guy.
Okay, so I started with Michelangelo, but actually as I read the books, it went into Raphael.
Okay.
I'm a Donatello guy.
Oh, I love it. I'm a Raph. I think I'm slowly, as I get older, turning.
So no one's for Mikey on
no,
this group.
slowly turning into a Donatello the older I get. I think.
Nice.
But I think if you ask any kid though, Mikey's their favourite. Any young kid, like Mikey is their favourite.
He's the most relatable, I think.
Yeah,
for kids,
Leo's
isn't he?
boring. Donatello's the nerd. Leo is like he's too straight laced. He is like
He has 2 swords. He's awesome.
Donatello does machines. I mean, what more can you? What more can you say?
We don't want to go too far into that, but
does machines.
that's a fact, Jack.
Yes.
Okay,
Right, moving on.
I just wanted to double check if we were all the same or not. That's good. I'm glad we all got one.
All got one of each. No, we didn't get
No
one of each. No
Mikeys.
Mikeys. No Mikeys. Right. So let's start the show, guys. Obviously, this podcast is designed for you to follow along with us. We are watching a Blu-ray copy of it. I do believe at the time of recording there is a copy of it on Amazon Prime, or if you've got it on your DVD, Blu-ray player, streaming service, press play on that player now. Every time I see this logo, I wait for Mortal Kombat to kick in afterwards.
yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
I think it's imprinted on your brain now, isn't it?
I mean,
Mortal Kombat.
who's how good that theme tune is?
It was, yeah. I had the soundtrack to that as well.
It's a kick-ass soundtrack. Come
Not
on.
as good as this.
Yeah, okay.
It's kick-ass.
I'll have that.
But does it bang?
Does it bang? Is it?
Oh, it's always a
banging
banging soundtrack, mate.
Is it 90s New York?
It is. It says 90s New York.
There's still 2
because-
towers there.
That was the other reason, yeah.
Too soon, man. Too soon.
I'm trying to gloss over that, but yep.
It's this opening.
Again, going back to what we said in another episode we did recently, this has got to be one of my favourite openings in movies ever.
Yeah.
How they just wait and wait to show you the turtles until after the title was fantastic.
But you get like little freeze frames of like newspapers, pickpockets.
Yep.
The newsstand as well, which has got all the articles and all the newspapers, different takes on the same thing. Just wide shots of the streets of New York. It's
This damn kid.
he's got a massive chin.
Instead of getting better, things have actually gotten worse.
I mean, we're meant to assume that that's...
I'd love to know how they did this shot. Well, the boxes are gone just like that straight away in the same shot.
Loads of ninjas come in.
Yeah, I know that.
I'm just going to go
As a
with,
filmmaker perspective, it's quite a good shot.
it's a facade, and then they just pull it out. So they make us think that there's loads of
I think
boxes
it's
there.
a picture of loads of boxes.
That's it.
Wow,
it's a
man, I'm not so stuck.
It's a matte painting of boxes.
I love
this
how-
is great.
this
This is
is-
great.
yeah.
Gosh. Right in front of her.
It is the
Yoink.
worst.
This is going to get me $10.
It's the worst TV in the world ever as well. Like, it's like this is what I first played an Xbox on. Is one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my diaper service.
I do love
Oh,
the-
it's the clan. It's
I
the
do love
foot.
the- I do love the foot costumes in this, though. They did a good
They
job.
do, yeah.
I think in the past we've talked about like the actualisation of comic book costumes on the
Yeah.
screen. This was one of the
Oh,
sort of the
definitely.
better
Yeah,
versions,
very
wasn't it?
good.
Especially when we get to see him Shredders as well.
So,
Shredders is
I'm not familiar with the original comic as much. So were they just normal humans in the comic? The clan?
yeah,
the Foot Clan?
the Foot Clan. I think they only turned to kind of like robots and stuff in their cartoon because
So-
of the violence.
That was just to, like, cover the violent side.
Swords, basically. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, robots in the cartoon. It's pretty much the same as with Masters of the Universe. It was purely
Product placement.
purely because that they didn't want any blood and guts deaths within the cartoon, so they
Yeah.
turned them into robots.
But I mean, the books were
oh, they were pretty brutal.
gruesome.
Well, yeah, the first one was crazy. It was meant to be a one and done, wasn't it?
It was,
crazy.
yeah.
That was the crazy thing.
And it was a Mickey take as well, wasn't it, of Daredevil?
Yes,
was indeed,
yeah.
yeah.
It was, it's Spine Daredevil.
And that's how we get the Foot Clan, because it's
'Cause the
derived
hand
from
in-
the
yeah.
hand.
Yes.
And this is the only yellow we'll get out of
Out of
April.
O'Neil,
Yeah. Because I think the jumpsuit in this is white, isn't it, or clothes are white?
Actually, I mean, jumpsuit was in fashion back then. Surely it would have worked. Right?
Yeah. Oh, nod
Split
to a
up.
rat.
Oh, wait.
They actually reference that in the third one.
They
She
do.
sees a rat. She goes, "Oh, I know you as well. I know your relative as well." Or something. Such a fucking bad movie. Number 3.
But then that led into the TV series, didn't it? The Saturday morning show. We had the turtles, and you had a female turtle as well.
Yes, and they joined up the Power Rangers at one point.
That's it.
Sam Rockwell.
Yes, yes.
Oh, yeah, this-
Very young Sam Rockwell.
Very first
That's how
movie,
Justin
isn't it?
Hammer got into the business.
Yes. I love that character in Iron Man 2. I love Iron Man 2.
Oh, yeah,
Come
I
at
do
me.
as well. I do as well.
Oh, there's the
Dagger.
sign.
What's the noises? Sound effects?
You cannot imagine how much jizz was coming out of that in the cinema. When this happened, it's like...
Scowling was touching your knee.
Yeah, it's like
And he was spitting a lot as well.
I love this. 'Cause
Doctor.
Rockwell was credited as head thug.
Head bug.
That was also on his school report as well.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Most likely to
We
be.
can just about see them. Look.
See his eyes.
Just his eyes. And everyone at the cinema at this time is going, "What colour's the mask? What colour's the mask?"
Yeah, exactly, right? Is that...
Oh, it's Raph. It's got to be Raph.
Because in the books, they're all the same colour. They're all red.
The red one, eh?
They're
Yeah.
all red.
Black and white. It's even worse.
That's even worse.
And then they coloured it. Yeah, you're saying it was all red.
But she
It
keeps
wasn't
one of his
It wasn't
size.
until the cartoon they went, maybe we should make them
Yeah,
different colours. Yeah.
Such a tune.
Oh man, with the bass of your TV, that's great.
Golden Harvest. Where are they now?
Yeah, right?
Jeez.
They still release or keep remaking or redigitizing all Bruce Lee movies at the time.
Oh.
I was so hyped up because it's like, come on, you're going to see them any minute now. You're going to see it.
Mate, we see, like, every time we see one of these films on your
But I
TV.
love this part. You see them in the
Yeah,
shadow.
in the shadows.
Yeah. Got that build
It's like, you're about to see them because one's going to jump.
it's that build up, man. It's that build up.
But you also hear
Here
Mikey's
comes the jump.
voice.
We're going to see him. Oh, title, damn it. And there it is.
There he
what
is.
an opening.
Leonardo.
The best character ever.
Bossa Nova? Agabella.
Yeah. It's weird in this one because Donnie's not smart in this. He's more of a joker than Mike.
Yeah.
Which I always thought was weird.
Because he was the serious one. He was the
Yeah, he's the guy making inventions, doing stuff. But in this film, he's like him and Mikey just jokingly joke
Yeah.
quite a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if they brought in.
Yeah, that's right.
because they
Because
bring in the Donatello smart thing later on, maybe. But,
poor crime. Poor crime.
yeah.
Raphael's just a brooding teenager in
Yeah,
this.
that's why he's my favourite.
And they do the thing in the film. I know we'll find it out later, but like with the shell, like where he gets his scar.
Yes, let it crack.
What you seen?
I think I like the fact that this was ultimately inspired by the popularity of the cartoon, but it still has those edges of darkness from the comic book.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think that the general story is based on the original comic.
Yeah, more or less.
But obviously the colours and the characters are from the cartoons. There's a quite nice.
I mean, even with the logo. 'cause-
Yes.
In all fairness, there was no way they were going to bring the TV show to life. You Bebop, Rocksteady, you Kang, and all that.
I think
Their
that's-
budget would have to be
I
astronomical.
kind of feel like that's what producers thought was happening, and then
Yeah.
it came out. And they were like,
We haven't seen any of the, you know.
bright colours.
Then it is gone.
Doesn't Corey Feldman do Donnie's
he
voice?
does.
Yes,
He
indeed.
does.
Yeah.
It's the fact that the shapes of their faces and their jowls and everything is similar to the comics as well. Like,
Yes.
they weren't drawn great to begin with, but they were drawn well enough. And then in this, they just kind of,
But like you said, they worked so well with this. It's a shame
Yeah.
they never kept the same design for the other two movies.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I think the second one was similar, but the third one was like
Way
Wow.
different, yeah.
With the back of the head and very strange.
I mean, it's testament to Jim Henson's work, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
You know.
So you're right. I was reading something on this earlier. This is his last project he did before he died.
Right.
As well.
Okay.
Sorry, across the.
No, that's fine. That's fine. No.
That's another one on the list.
But it's the animatronics as well. I remember watching the documentaries and like watching how they did it. They created like the glove thing to do all the eyes and mouth, and one guy did the eyes, one guy did the mouth.
The clock's ticking, dude. It's a shame we don't get these practical effects as nowadays. It's-
I mean,
it's-
we know that they're puppets. We know it's guys in suits, but it's done to a degree where it's just on the cusp of being real.
Yeah.
it was believable back then, though. As well,
I mean,
wasn't it? It's like
You had
How?
nothing else.
The
Yeah.
way that Splinter's mouth is moving, the way that the whole puppet is moving, it's realistic.
Meditation.
ninjutsu. So many kids back in my school were always saying that fucking line.
Oh, so fucking brilliant.
So when the second one came out, you were doing the Vanilla Ice song.
Yeah, 100%,
Oh,
mate.
Ninja, go
Christ.
Ninja,
Go.
Going
I'll still do to this day.
Yes, 100%. Just do the Running Man.
in the rice, yeah. And this is like Raphael's signature. I'm going out of disguise.
Yeah.
It's like he's Clark Kent Superman thing. You are a giant turtle.
He wears a backpack to hide the shell.
Yeah. Or the hump, like
Yeah, the hump of the shell.
Humpty. And the skateboard through the sewer, which was like a nod to the opening credits of the film, of the cartoon.
So it's not Mikey doing it.
No, it's Donatello again.
I remember there was like a big thing that when this came out, kids were actually trying to go into the sewers and stuff like this as well, weren't they?
Yeah, even people in England were like, there's no sewers like that in England.
Yeah.
You can just about get your fist down the sewer here. can't you?
Yeah.
I mean, but look at the suits, like,
Just all the little dots.
yeah.
They're all different as well.
And the shapes of the heads are all different as well, like,
It could have been easy just to do the same one every single tail.
yeah.
$3 off.
Because I'm trying to talk to you, man.
So, gentlemen, can you tell me which movie nearly kiboshed the whole production of this film? Basically, before it was even mooted as an idea, it would have stopped it from going into production. Can you
Oh.
tell me what that film was? Due to the astounding failure of that initial film in 1986.
Masters of the
1986.
Universe.
Howard the Duck.
Howard the Duck.
Oh.
It's a
Howard
purely...
the Duck was 86?
Yeah,
Blimey.
it was, mate. Yeah, trust me. It was 86.
I loved Howard the Duck, and I know
Because I spent nearly
No, you
3
shouldn't have
whole years of hell because of that film.
What, did you try and find a place to learn duck foo?
Oh, well, I wish.
Quack foo, sorry, quack foo.
Isn't this guy one of the tails as well?
Yes.
He is.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think all 4 of them show up. I don't know.
Yeah, and without their suits.
I only know this one. I don't know if the other 3 show up.
And here comes Leo Skills. Wha!
It's
Only
like
time he uses the source of the film, then.
Yep. Kids.
It's Michelangelo Sisti who plays Michelangelo. He's the pizza delivery guy.
I said Mikey talking Mikey. Critters, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
I love his that. He's like, where'd they come up with this?
So we went when we went so you went to New York Comic Con 2 years ago. Ross was obsessed with trying to find this part of New York.
Oh yeah.
Where
not
the
in-
cinema was. I think it's a Trump hotel now. And then this wall, we spent 40 minutes walking up this wall to find the exact
spot.
because there's like a crack somewhere.
So that he can go.
It was just like it was amazing when we found it. We just took ages. Like that's down here somewhere. It's down here somewhere.
Whoa.
There's a little. Where is it? There's a crack there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's still there.
You went no. Get out.
It's still there. Russ was like, it's definitely there. I was like,
Casey
Oh,
Jones.
Casey Jones.
what opening line?
So the one...
This is the worst fight scene in the whole film, though.
What was the backstory for Casey though? Well, I mean, why does he actually go out and do this?
It's just a disgruntled vigilante, I think.
But, well, no, in the books, he's a rich kid gone bad. Like, he's almost like a Bruce Wayne sort of character, but he gets kind of... This is what he does now. He gets kind of his revenge doing this. He didn't want to go to college, didn't want to be the big kid, so he becomes this guy.
But that wasn't the reason in the cartoon, was it?
No, in the cartoon... Well, he didn't really show up in the cartoon.
I think he did a couple of times.
Yeah.
I was going to say that the one damn action figure that I wanted from the cartoon series was
Casey Jones.
Casey Jones.
Yeah.
Could you get it in this bloody country?
No.
No, you could not.
Because that mask, wasn't it? Because it was too
Yeah,
close to
yeah,
Halloween.
well, yeah.
How could you not see that with the hat on?
Yeah.
Because he was wearing a hat. It was a disguise.
it's like taking Clark Kent's glasses off.
It's true,
Like,
yeah.
I love how he's not just like, oh, you're a giant toe. It's like, oh, you're wearing a mask. Like, no. I do love that relation. In nearly
Yeah.
every version of this, these two like hate each other.
Yeah.
So
Right,
much.
okay. Big girl would be marking out if he saw that.
6 months.
Just takes it in his stride that a giant turtle just.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Not freaked out, just runs.
Going
what the
green
hell?
costume. It's fine. So does this guy.
And it's another turtle, isn't it?
Yeah. I see.
Yeah.
It's like, it's normal around here. Don't worry.
Don't worry about it. Back to the sewer.
I mean, by this point, I think New York has seen just about pretty much everything.
Yeah.
I remember the VHS copy out of this. You could barely see
Yeah,
this
yeah,
bit.
yeah.
It's like you could just about see Raphael's like red line. That was it.
Well, that was one of the things that I always remember, especially when seeing it at the cinema and then it coming out on VHS. It was dark.
Oh, yeah.
And I think for me, it was a little bit off-putting, which is why I didn't revisit it as many times
Yeah.
as I wanted to.
Yeah, I think the worst bit is when they go to, later on, when they go to the house. That was the bit I found like dodgy.
Yes.
It was either oversaturated or it was really dark in the house.
Yeah, when they're recuperating.
Nah.
Makes me want to go back and just relive that VHS time.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
see how bad it actually really was, you know?
And it's in 4x3 as well.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
what is
yeah.
that? You know, like when you put a new game into the Xbox and it goes, right, now you need to do your windows, so this has got to be this bright. You got to see the darkness. We can just see. What you want is you want a VHS thing setting on the DVD.
Yeah.
Do you want to watch this like you used to watch? So now when you can just see this writing, cool, now play it.
Get extra grainy.
That's it. And every now and again it just flicks up like a hair or this shadow just stands up. Although you could just have your kids watch it as well. Like they just stand up in the middle of it for no reason.
If you stand in front of me at 20 minutes, 30 seconds, please.
I said, yeah. Just turn, look around, and then sit back down again for no reason. And you just crunch the popcorn in my ear.
So we all love this film, right?
Yes.
Now, allegedly, director Steve Barron has a Barron director's cut out there somewhere.
Ooh.
Is this something you would want to see?
Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
I've heard from Ross there is a different opening,
Okay.
All right.
and there is an extra there's an extra shredder fight scene where he like takes down like 6 or 7 of the trainees in one go.
Oh, wow.
Like, without doing anything, and it got cut because it was too violent. I think the fight's on YouTube somewhere.
I'm all for director's cuts. I want to see director's cut of, like every movie, to be honest.
Yeah,
Some of them make it so much better. Like
Except for Blade Runner. Because I've seen all of them, I
I've
think.
seen like there's 5 cuts anyway, so
Those extra 6 seconds, Matt, it matters.
that's what she said.
Shh. Don't tell everyone.
they say it answers the submarine part.
Some films. I mean, like the Daredevil, Ben Affleck Daredevil movie. The director's cut makes it. Much
Oh, yeah, definitely.
yeah, the
Thing with the
Ben
Kevin Smith
Affleck
scene
one, yeah?
as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Some
I liked it anyway, but the director's cut's good.
yeah, but it's,
It wasn't a bad film. It just, yeah.
When it came out, it was like 2003. 2003 was like a year for sequels, and Daredevil was like literally the only movie that wasn't a sequel at the time.
Yeah.
And I really liked it. I mean, it's cheesy as fuck, obviously, but
Oh, of course.
when it came out, I really liked it, man. But when like you said, when Stuart said the director's cut for that was just
this guy
So much
reminds me,
better.
I think he should be in Police Academy.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? I think he's looks like a sort of Police Academy character.
he looks like something out of Cannibal Run.
I'm gonna get them cannibals. Yeah, if they ever redid like Smokey and the Bandit, there's your boss man. Right there. All around the black and white TV.
Yeah. Because TV you could get back in there.
Yep.
The TV looks like it's barely together. Oh, this is so good.
Here we go. The silhouette of the shredder.
You just about see the claws on his hand there as well.
It's not even a proper shuriken though. It's just a dagger. It makes it more menacing.
I know, and you said in the Masters of the Universe episode that Skeletor was possibly your finest actualisation of a bad guy. from
Yeah,
the cartoon.
come on.
I think this Shredder was pretty damn close.
Yeah, definitely.
He's very good. Yeah, he is very good because he doesn't say a lot, but he does.
His presence, though.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
very-
yeah.
And again, it's like the simplest of costumes. Because again, you were waiting for like the purple and
The silver, the black, the
Yeah.
pads.
and then we've got like a
spikes.
red version as well.
Yeah.
It's like of him in this. But the mask just looks so good on camera.
Actually, give him a reason why he's wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Which I don't think he does in the cartoon.
I'm loving the second
no,
one.
the cartoon, they don't. In the books, it tells the story of him
It's the same
catching.
thing.
Yeah, it's exactly the same thing. Yeah.
I like the second one when he you think Shredder's dead.
Yeah, and he comes-
pops up
yeah.
and it's all like, oh, I challenge, but he's all shadowed out so you
Mega,
can't
yeah.
see him. It's so good, dude.
And then
How
later
can
on,
you not see this in broad daylight?
I don't know.
It's New York, man. They just some turtle clown dressed up on his tea break. Lunch break.
Just, yeah, it's one of the guys that walks along the strip, isn't it? Yeah, take a picture with me, $5.
I remember the Total Power video. This is like a part you see in the
Yeah.
video when he actually gets to two sides and you see him up to the camera. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool.
So you mentioned about April O'Neil's sort of yellow rain jacket at the beginning of
Yes.
the top of the film. Judith Hoag, who plays April O'Neil in the film, was unhappy with her costume design because she wanted it to be more realistic or closest to the cartoon.
So it's her fault.
Well, yeah. So yeah, she basically.
I'm not wearing a yellow jumpsuit.
As a result, she wasn't asked to return for the sequels.
Good.
Yes. Yeah, I didn't know that. Here we go.
This is brilliant.
There it is. Yes.
The constant grimace.
Yeah.
Makes me want to play the arcade.
Oh yeah.
Mate.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
The there's an Xbox game. Was it Shadow? Oh, was it? Oh my gosh, one of my favourite Tales games. You can do it behind you, 4-player, or a side scroll. It actually has like combos and stuff. Shadow of the. I can't remember what it's called now.
I think you mentioned this to me before.
It's so good. You could only get it on Xbox 360 like download as a digital.
Oh right.
It was such a good game. I still play it with my kids now because it's like 4-player. I'm gonna find it.
Trailing for. He knows he's been followed. Just doesn't know by
But
who.
still, it doesn't bother with it.
One lonely ninja.
Why? Oh, I don't know.
Throw cushions. It's the fact they blink. They actually blink. Like,
Yeah.
And they blink every now and again. They don't just kind of like. It's not. You couldn't
When it gets to 3, they're so wide-eyed. It's scary.
do anything. They don't look realistic. Like even Splinter blinks. Like they all have that.
Out of the Shadows. Is
How the
Out of the
shadows.
That's what it's called. Good game. Definitely worth buying.
Did they have heavy New York accents in the cartoon?
No.
No.
No, weirdly not.
But you would expect them to because that's where they are.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
that's what they hear.
I do love the reaction.
Yeah.
The reaction. One of the bits. I know the Michael Bay films aren't great, but one of the bits I did enjoy in that one is when the second one, Casey Jones is down there, and they're like, "Don't move, guys. There's a giant rat over there." They're like, "Oh yeah, he's been hanging around love." Yeah, he actually got behind him.
That's the Green Arrow guy plays it. isn't it?
Yeah. Stephen Amell. Yeah,
That's it.
it's so funny.
All fairness, to the second one, I love the fact that Kang was finally in it. You know?
Yeah, just he wasn't my
It's
Kang.
sideshowed Shredder pretty badly.
Yeah.
Beaver Brooks said he was pretty cool in those.
Yes. And the guys that got to play him as well, the old what are they? The wrestlers.
Yeah. Shame.
Yeah, Sheamus.
I can't remember the other ones.
And they actually used them as like villains and
Yeah,
and the
the goons.
the goons as they were. Yeah.
What did you think of like the recent Mutant Mayhem film?
I was saying to these guys before we started recording, I wasn't a fan. I don't know what it was. Just wasn't my Turtles.
No?
I like a lot of them. I like the 87, like 2003, like 2012. These movies, but just for something about that one, I just didn't.
I think it was just too much. Too many different characters of the same ilk. Like the thing about this is the beauty is there's not a lot of mutants. It is just the turtles, the rat. You know, in this moment in time, that's all we get. But then they started to they spread it thin. You've got too many mutants. There's lots
Yeah,
more of
nothing
these
special
characters.
about
Yeah.
them, really.
I mean, like I said to you guys, it was good fun. I think for kids, it was a nice introduction, and they could get a lot out of it. But it was kind of riding off the back of Into the Spider-Verse, I think.
Yeah.
With its aesthetic and the storytelling.
I mean, this little sequence here is so good.
So cool, yeah. Which origin do you like better? Do you like the one where he's a rat who grows into a bigger rat, or he's a human who gets
Like
turned
from the
into a
cartoon
rat?
and gets turned into a rat.
He's like
I
he's like
prefer
Motoyoshi.
I prefer that he takes on the name of his master, and then he learns like through his master. So like in the books and in this, he kind of not in this
He's in a
the
cage,
yeah,
like learning, mimicking.
he mimics his master and learns from him. But in this, like he finds the book and learns martial arts from the book.
Yeah. Because I quite like the other version where he's human and he's turned into a rat, because you can get the backstory between him and Shredder
Yeah.
as rival clans, and you get the story with Karai being his daughter.
Yes.
Bacon and stuff, and that gets sort of.
And how did he turn into the rat on that one?
Just the same mutant.
Same
He's
with
a
this.
human that picks up the turtles, and there's a rat there as well, and the rat touched him, so he turned into a rat.
Bit by a radioactive.
Rat.
Yeah.
Just cross between Daredevil and Spider-Man.
I know a lot of people prefer this, like Ross, for example, prefers this version when he's a rat and he grows into a
Yeah,
talking
that's-
rat. I just think you miss out on the sort of the connection between him and Shredder.
You do, but then there's still a connection between him and Shredder, because like my master showed me how to be, this ninja,
Orokusaki.
and Orokusaki, and he mimicked him, and then his enemy, being Shredder, was the guy that
Yeah. So
killed
Shredder's
him.
Rakusaki, and then his master was
Yama-
Motoyoshi.
Yeah, that's it, Yamato Yoshi.
Googled it earlier just to make sure I remembered.
Such a great effect.
That's me when someone says board games. Let's go for it.
You said the magic word. And she gets upgraded for the second film.
A random place to live above an antique store. Mind you, was it her dad's or something, or in this, or
I don't think they give a backstory, do they? You dirty
the
rat.
original Pepsi there, Howard? Another one that's got Pepsi in it.
Cola Wars. It's
We've had-
Pepsi
yeah,
all,
we've had-
all the way.
We've had Burger King, then we've got Pepsi in this.
It's Burger King and Pepsi. So apparently,
It's a Stingray. Hey, Stingray.
let's get John and find out. New York pizzerias saw a 75 upturn in pizza sales after this film
Yeah.
debuted.
That's true. I think it's the main reason I love pizza.
Because the turtles.
Yeah.
Good enough reason.
Mind you, 1990, everyone was having pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
So-
I mean,
Birthday parties are
all
pizza
the
specials.
like
Yeah.
Pizza Hut and all that was doing something that get a free figurine or
Is
something.
that
whatever, when you do
Sunkist as well? As a
It is, yeah.
jeez.
I prefer that to Fanta any
Yeah.
day. Oh, this is when we realise
Yeah.
the foot have gone in there whilst they were there, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, kidnapped. Spill that. Which I don't think could ever happen.
No.
What's that?
Splinter would have kicked their ass.
Yeah.
Right.
100%.
In this one, he's a bit frail, but like usually he's like the master.
so-
sensei.
I prefer him in this to the Michael Bay one as well, because the Michael Bay one is like one of the dudes, but in this, like, he's the master. He portrays that kind of
Yes.
Japanese master, kind of
Yeah.
the voice,
Yeah, it's all like the odor of the
Yeah.
team. Well, I like the Michael Bay one because he can actually fight back, so he actually like takes out those of them. I think it was like the 2012 cartoon.
Yeah.
He's actually someone who is like can beat anyone. Jeez, what the hell is that? That's got to be someone famous.
goddamn
I nearly thought it was
alligators.
Bill Cosby, but
Yeah, oh,
I'd mention that name.
Bill Cosby gave me a drink. And
You had to get in there somewhere.
I
Right?
this. I mean, later on it's more prevalent, but
you Mahoney.
Du, 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 du.
You should do commentary corner of that. I reckon.
Oh,
Yeah, it's all right.
wait, which one though? Like the first one, or Citizens on Patrol? Because Citizens on Patrol is like the peak, I feel, for
Is
them.
that the third one?
That's the third
Yeah.
one, yeah.
How many did they do? 7?
7.
7, oh yeah. Mission to Moscow was number 7, wasn't it?
It was, yes. Unfortunately, because it's during that phase where everyone was going to Moscow, like all the big musicians, Rolling Stones,
Enjoy.
Bon Jovi.
I remember I was literally trying to look for them every time there was a shot of like. Does this kid ever change his t-shirt? It's the same shirt he's wearing for the last 3 days.
That's because he's cool. I don't shower.
Look, grunge was on the horizon. Everybody was wearing their clothes for 6 months straight.
It's true. And the water in the fish tank needs cleaning.
Just under a table. That's not very hiding place, Mike.
And
You'll have to remind me. Who is the kid in this film? Who?
I don't know.
He's-
He's just his son.
His boss's son.
Oh right,
son.
okay,
Yeah.
right.
You look up and he's just there.
Very open plan. She's a door in her bathroom. So.
I mean, if you only lived there by
Oh
yourself.
yeah. Hey Danny, why are you looking under my table?
Yeah.
I think they're trying to get him to play older than he is as well.
There's no way I'd let my boss in my house.
No.
Pretty sure she invited
That's
me.
because of all the bags and stuff you've stolen. No.
So yeah. Because I'm a bad motherfucker.
Cool. Get my
Who's still-
belt out, boy.
Yeah. Give me a switch. And he runs in slow motion.
Bleecker Street.
Dude.
What's that?
Yeah.
No, you couldn't get that in the film nowadays like that.
Not a kids' film, anyway.
Yeah.
It's out of my mind. Maybe let's just do what I want to do.
So come on, which is better, Go Ninja Go or Turtle Power?
Tell pal.
It's Turtle Power, man. It's definitely Turtle Power.
This was one of the first CDs I ever had. It was the soundtrack to this film.
Was it really?
Yeah. That and Blues Brothers.
Oh,
Blues Brothers is good.
Blues Brothers is one of my favourite films of all time, man.
Oh, Sam Rockwell back again?
Yeah.
He's head thug.
He is head thug.
He is head thug.
Not the Chinese guy who's with Shredder. He's a head thug.
I'm mental. No.
This is like the most badass youth wing ever.
It is. I think it's what everyone wanted the youth wing at
So
Wills
10-year-olds
to
know how
be.
to play poker. Right.
Oh, Mountain Dew in the background.
It is.
Nice.
We were talking about that product placement the other day.
He's
This is
Film with
right,
Mountain Dew.
right?
Surely this guy's head thug.
No, he's head goon.
Oh, okay. I see.
Play. Which comes back again in the second one. When he turns to the Team Mutants, goes, go, play.
He does. That's right.
This is where the serious shit happens.
That's it.
It's like the Foot Clan trials.
Yeah.
Really, it's tryouts for Takeshi's Castle.
Oh, he's dropped him in the drink.
Uh-oh.
Isn't he one of the guys who chase you through the maze?
Yes.
Could you imagine if he beat me like, oh shit, now I've got to be head goon? Oh, you idiot. You fell for the oldest trick in the book.
Now he's unconscious.
Never shall respect.
Never lower your eyes to an enemy.
Yes, Master Tetsu.
Tatsu.
Now, see, I've never heard him in anything else.
No.
Turtles 2?
No, I mean, yeah.
Okay, there was that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, other than these three.
In the original script, Tetsu was meant to kill him, like literally beat him to a pulp. But it was one of the decisions about making it a bit lighter in its tone.
Yeah. I think around this bit is where this thing's going to happen. He comes in, he fights like 6 or 10
Yeah,
guys.
I think in order to keep it down to a PG,
Yeah.
I mean, they were chancing their luck on a violent film anyway.
They
Like,
were, yeah.
Considering they've cut stuff out, it still has a great dark tone to
Yeah,
it as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
look at that
this
cape.
as well, yeah.
Look at that cape.
I mean, that is worthy of Master
Very
of the
Jackie
Universe.
Collins.
It is, yeah. Skeletor would be jealous of that cape.
He just needs the mask, and Skeletor needs to be in that mask.
Yeah.
And you got the ultimate villain in.
How many spotlights are on him to get that shine, you think?
Checking out who's in my
That's
gang.
it.
Yes.
Why are there kids in my gang?
Children.
And then they're going to break into song like in Pitch Perfect.
Set it to a musical.
It's the same set, isn't it?
A man in a silvery jumpsuit shouting out, "Who wants to be in my gang?"
Surrounded by children.
Anyway,
This is where he got his inspiration from.
Go, play. Oh, carpet out.
oh, yeah, he means business.
Shit's getting real. The carpet's out.
Rug burn.
That is a kick-ass suit, though.
It is, yeah,
Yeah.
it's a great helmet.
It's no Super Shredder though.
No, Super Shredder's fucking nuts.
It just doesn't get utilised though, does it?
No, yeah.
He got Super Shredder died by a harbour falling on him,
And at the end, you just see his hand go up, and that's it.
and that's it.
That's. I mean, even Tokar and Razor get a much better kind of ending, even if it is with a fire extinguisher.
Did the actor who played Shredder do anything after this either? I mean,
I don't know.
it's so cool if he was the same guy who played Shang Tsung.
Wouldn't it be? Yeah.
I feel like he should
Finish
be
him.
Yeah, he should be someone. He should be someone in Mortal Kombat, shouldn't he?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, this is giving Mortal Kombat vibes, isn't it?
Yeah.
I do like that. Was the latest Mortal Kombat, or was it where they put in the turtles as characters?
Yeah, it was Injustice 2.
Injustice 2, yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
I love that game.
It's great. Shazam versus Aquaman. Back in the day, yeah.
Back in the
I
day,
remember- I
mate.
remember those
Back in the
days.
day. I should have hated Injustice 2 because they killed off Shazam, but no, I prevailed. The Turtles are in it and made up for it.
They put RoboCop in as well, did they?
As in Mortal Kombat.
That was in
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat. Why do I get those two confused?
Change your t-shirt.
He has!
Oh,
It's another Sid and Nancy t-shirt, though.
Yeah. And he's got a headband.
Shredder's like, take that headband off. You're not worthy.
She looks like she should be in a period drama rather than in this. She's not really a babe.
yeah.
Was you ever looking out for other stuff in this movie, like the bat blimp, the Turtles blimp or the Turtles truck or
the
anything
truck,
like that?
The truck,
Yeah.
definitely, yeah.
Turtle van.
Turtle van, there we
Turtle
go.
van.
Yeah. Another good thing about the Michael Bay ones, Turtle van was pretty badass in that.
It was pretty
Yeah,
close.
that's true.
It was a big dustbin.
It was
truck,
just
wasn't
truck, yeah.
Had the sewer lids flying.
That's
out.
it. The manhole
Painted as
covers.
pieces. God, you can't beat it.
I mean, it would have been nice if we had it in this. But I suppose you've got to remember it was an independently made film.
Yes, that's true,
There
yeah.
was, but I mean, for an independent film, it's the highest grossing film of its kind of all time. I think it made about 133 million at the box office at the time.
You know how much it cost to make?
I have no idea.
I mean, the suits have just got
Googled
to
it
cost
earlier. It
them
was
now.
13 million.
13.
13.
Yeah, and they made
that's
how much?
133. And that was just in
100%
the
profit.
Yeah.
Masters of the Universe had more budget than this.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, again,
And which is considered the bigger film.
yeah. Well, they set up again because there's a documentary on YouTube that tells you all about it. They said that they were nervous about making this because the last superhero or kids thing they made was Master of the Universe, and it was a flop.
right.
Yeah.
So this was like
So that's why they were
rejected by so
yeah.
many
But-
studios.
But I think what they did well with this was like they didn't change anything.
No, yeah, well, Master of the Universe changed a lot, right?
Yeah.
This kept to its roots.
And it kept its audience, I feel.
Yeah.
Well, allegedly, I mean, the script, I mean, the idea for the Turtles film was around long before the cartoon went into production. They took a look at the comic book and said, we can make this into a film. Everybody was turning down the idea until the cartoon came along.
Is it me or is there moments where Raphael looks like he's got orange band on him?
There are
Yeah,
moments.
yeah, it's where the light is.
I think it's before colour grading, or before professional colour grading.
We don't need you.
Or crying.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like you said, Stu. Those two seem like a tag team
Yeah.
in this,
He's,
don't
he's,
they?
he's not the smart one in this. But again, I don't know. I suppose this is after the cartoon, and he was the smart one in the cartoon, right? But they seem to have just not done that.
Get read.
But then if it's based on the original comic, he wasn't the smart one in the comic. They were pretty much just four generic characters, aren't they?
I mean, do you think that's because they had no need for a techie nerd in the script? Maybe just make him a bro.
I think I played more into the ninja stuff in the comics. Like, it was more about that than anything else.
Yeah, and I guess back here, like technology wasn't a big thing, right? So in the later films, technology sort of rules.
I wonder if that came from the cartoons more than anything, just to give them that kind of
sort of persona.
Dale Rescue Rangers sort of thing, gadget.
Well, they kind of make him scientific in the next one, don't they?
Yeah.
The whole donut thing and.
But he makes their communicators, and he makes.
That's it.
He's like the Billy from Power Rangers. He does all the inventions for him.
You call me Mikey.
What an awful decor as well.
Size of the back of that telly.
No.
How did we ever get through that? Seriously.
I know.
But that would have been the biggest you could buy as well. Do you know what I mean? Like 23-inch TV at this stage.
With the Radiation 5000.
That's it, yeah. It heated your house as well as showed you entertainment. And yet still people put them in cabinets.
Getting his butt kicked.
Blowing off some steam.
Blowing off some steam.
Yeah.
So she must own it, or something must own it. I remember something like that.
Maybe she mentions it when they're in the house in the. Just the way they can actually do these moves in these suits.
Yeah.
That impresses me.
Because that was the idea, wasn't it? They had to be able to do what they wanted them to do.
Yeah.
Had to be believable. They're back flipping. They're
It's quite impressive though, because those shells weighed about 70 pounds, which is about 5 stone.
Jesus. You got a small child on your back.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
And some of the stunts they do with that in the second one are even better. As how? It's crazy.
This is
there you go. Yeah, it was a dad's store. The dad was a hoarder.
Bitter luck he was.
Oh, poor Raph.
This is it.
Both movies he gets fucked up.
Yeah. It's because he's got an attitude.
How do you guys like him? He's such a douche.
Because he's badass.
Because he is the badass. Yeah, he is the daredevil, the commando. He is the action hero out of them. Barely.
Did you guys like the 2007 Kevin Smith one? The animated one he did?
Yeah, the CGI.
CGI.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one. I liked it.
I haven't seen that one.
Kevin Smith do that one.
Yeah, he produced it, didn't he?
I did actually.
Yeah.
No,
Here we go.
It's my favourite
This
bit.
was missing from the UK cut.
Yes, it was. Because they weren't allowed to do nunchucks.
Oh, yeah, because they were illegal at the time, weren't they?
So this entire sequence now was missing.
It just seems so stupid, though, how they do that.
But nunchucks at the time were like, they're so cool because they're illegal.
I mean, John Wick did them badass, and then John Wick.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And we had a big conversation. Ross and Rob, I think I was taking the piss on the Acolyte because they got different things. I was like, you can have lightsaber nunchucks, right? So at the end, it pops out at the end.
Oh, yes, that's right, yeah.
That'd be awesome, right? You can have nunchucks.
Yeah.
See, Ross and Rob are like, no, you can't. I was like,
Yeah,
just kill
cutting
yourself. And
yourself
I was
in
like, no. If you're that skilled, if you're a Jedi, you can do it.
There's a famous video of Bruce Lee playing table tennis with him. Against the table tennis pro. So he's actually using
With
nunchucks.
nunchucks?
Yeah, he's knocking the ball back to the table tennis pro.
That's awesome. YouTubing that later.
But isn't it even the UK cut of Enter the Dragon until very recently did not contain the nunchuck scene?
Probably.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
surprise me.
Yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, because Enter the Dragon was banned for
Yeah.
a while as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a video nasty, but it was on that list.
Oh, it's the bit where he's spinning, because this was the only bit you see the nunchucks.
Yeah, I think this is what the censors would call mild violence.
Yeah. That's why he can't use his katanas. That's what's weird. So your wooden nunchucks and wooden staff you can use to beat the crap out of people.
As they're hitting the floor with axes, they miss the turtles.
Yeah.
I wonder what this could lead to.
And they keep doing it as well.
I mean, American apartments are made of prefab anyway, so this is not a good idea, is it?
Uh-oh.
Oh no! So good.
Ah.
Oh,
They used to do the Neo thing go, oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about the nunchuck scene in John Wick 4.
That was a badass one.
It's so. I think it's the best John Wick.
Goes on. I mean, the fight's going on a long time, but they're great.
so comic and so comedy.
Yeah. Using nunchucks, using symbols. Yeah, 'cause he's a badass.
So badass, he's knocked out.
Well, he did take out 30 of them.
Oh, is it? Oh yeah, I forgot about this bit. I like how you can play him in Revenge of Shredder.
Yes.
Yes.
Would you say the hockey stick is the classic Casey Jones weapon?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, hockey sticks definitely.
And that was his iconic weapon. That was the one, like, if you got the Casey Jones figure, that was the one he had in the box, wasn't it?
It was down a baseball bat, wasn't it?
That's it.
Love this song.
Do, 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 do.
What an idiot.
He's Marvin with a mask on.
That's it. Is this the closest we get to the turtle van as well? Her car, isn't it?
There is a
Is it
van.
not? Is it not a VW van as
It
well?
is, yeah.
So is that a nod to the cartoon van?
I think so, because the cartoon van is VW camper, isn't it?
I think I dread Casey Jones could take on the foot.
I'll cover you with a hockey stick.
Yeah, Raph can do that.
Yeah. Stop slamming around. Son of a bitch.
You're fired.
We'll give Elias Koteas his due, the guy
There
who
you go.
played Casey
right.
Jones, because for a relative unknown actor, he wanted to give this role his all, so he did all of his own stunts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he wrote a lot of his lines specifically for the film as well.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
They see he obviously worked out for it.
Yeah. I mean, he's pretty well built in this film.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I remember seeing him in anything else until way, way after the Turtles franchise. Like, he's like a chief of police or something.
Yeah, his career saw a bit of an upturn after this, but then he's one of these guys. It's very few and far between the films.
He was in Turtles 3.
Yeah.
Don't know why, but he was.
Yeah.
Let's bring someone
That
back
was
to
the
Only
low
for that
point of his
small
career.
moment so she can go, Casey? Which she does.
He does. Fixed. Here comes the backstory.
Oh, I love it. Is this the scene with the little rat doing his martial arts?
Yeah. And how he lost-
I mean,
how-
he tells the kid though. He doesn't tell Shrek.
Yeah, as I say, it's not this bit.
No, and how he loses part of his ear.
Yeah.
Sympathy for the rat.
Because he was defending his master, wasn't he?
He was, yes.
Yeah.
Take it out in the boxes.
Always take it out of the boxes.
Always. Oh, wait, no.
Oh no, he's on the kids now.
Yeah, being
It's child abuse. And they just stand there.
Like, because you guys, I'm not getting my Christmas bonus.
I mean, let's be fair, they do just stand there and take it, really, don't they?
Kill him.
He's dead. Nah, he's alright.
Oh, no. He's upset now.
Give him the death
Yeah.
touch.
That makes more sense. It might be more. So when we do need them, they're all injured anyway. So
How do we keep our soldiers well trained? Well, we kick the shit out of them.
So they know what punch feels like.
did you guys ever have any like other Turtles merch when it was out? When this was out as well?
No.
For the film,
No, well, just like Turtle stuff. Full stop.
I wanted it. I wanted the toys and stuff.
Yeah.
But I was at a stage of life where my mum had gone, I bought you all He-Man stuff. You're not getting anything else out of me.
yeah.
I was lucky enough to be a spoiled only child, so I had all of them. I think. Well, I bought Raph, Donnie, Mikey in like Woolworths or something. And it was really hard to find anything else, and I always remember this story because my uncle, I barely ever saw when I was a kid, showed up Christmas Day, and he showed up like late in the evening, and he was just, Stuart, I think someone's delivered something upstairs in your bedroom. And I went upstairs, there's a box, and it was full. It had Leo,
What?
Shredder, Bebop Rocksteady, 5
so
foot soldiers, the Turtle Blimp. The only thing I didn't have was Turtle Van. I was just like, what the fuck?
What? That's crazy, mate.
soldiers. Oh, I only ever had the one.
5 foot soldiers.
I think I only ever owned. Do you remember
And Splinter.
the changes? So they were a
you
turtle,
push it and you
and push it, and he flipped it over, and he became one of the turtle characters.
But it was always weird though, because those figures are based on the comic book.
Yeah.
And I used to watch the cartoon as a kid, and I was like, these are nothing like, what the hell is this?
What's this?
Because they were all different colours, weren't they? They were like
well,
dark colours and grey
Donnie
and
was, like,
green.
really
Yeah.
dark green. They had like white eyes, like different straps across the. The only similarity was the colours, and they had the initials on their belt.
Yeah.
But yeah, Shredder was like some weird pose. Splinter looked well different. It was because they were based on the comic book. I think they were saying there's one company went and did the toy line, and then one company went and did the TV show. They never spoke to each other.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they did just. So it was just like, oh, right, You're
That'll
doing
work.
that. Right? Okay, well, it'd still be work. People still bought it, but it was nothing like. I can't remember what the companies were, but it was nothing like.
I think it was Playmates produced the toys. Yeah.
And there was someone else who did the card. Where like He-Man was obviously.
Mattel, wasn't it?
Mattel.
It was like, here's the figures. Now we're going to make a show about the figures.
Yeah.
And they look exactly the same.
But I think Turtles really took that idea of producing the cartoon to sell the toy. They took it to the nth degree, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it was such a raging success. Yeah, I was pretty much the same as you. I was quite a lucky little boy. I had quite a few of the toys, but just that damn Casey Jones figure, mate.
No,
and
yeah,
you
Casey
Suggy
Jones.
Yojimbo as
Dude,
well.
there's nothing bad compared to mine. I begged and pleaded for these toys for years from my
I've
parents.
still got them in my
And I
garage.
finally there were 4 boxes, all obviously all wrapped up. So 1, 2, 3, there's Leo, there's Donnie, and there's Raph. Okay, let's open up the 4th one. Baxter Stockman. I didn't even get Mikey. It was an Eric Cartman, man. I kid you not. I was like, what the fuck is this? Man.
Was that the Baxter Stockman as the Fly figure?
As the Fly, yeah. He's the only thing I still have to this day.
Oh, really?
It's the Baxter
I've
Stockman,
still
yeah.
got all the originals in my garage somewhere.
I mean, he was a great idea for a character as well. He was like his own fault that he became the fly man that he was.
Yeah, I tell you, the NECA figures from this movie I've got are like.
Oh, the NECA ones are...
You can get like quarter scale ones, or you can get like.
Yes,
7-inch
I want the quarter scale
I want
ones
the
so
7-inch
bad.
ones, but they are a spitting image of from this film. They're amazing.
Even the Shredder looks top notch on that as well.
Yeah, I haven't got the drive. I got the 4 Turtles, but
They-
you can get Casey Jones as well.
They do Jack specific ones as well, don't they?
Yes.
So they're like the 2 foot tall versions of each of them. They are
Yeah, I think
hard
it's
to
the quarter scale
find.
ones, the NECA ones. Yeah.
Jack specific. Do they all have their own wrestling move? So the artwork that April is allegedly producing there, was this Kevin Eastman doing the artwork for...
No, because
Those
Eastman
kids.
couldn't really draw.
Oh.
I mean, he did a lot of the drawing, but neither of them could actually draw, and he was the better out of the two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can see the concept art of the way they made the turtles. So originally they were drunk one night drawing, taking
Yeah.
piss, and then one of them drew a turtle standing up
Yep.
with nunchucks, and the other one drew another one with like a mask, and then I think Kevin then drew all four.
Yeah.
And then Peter inked it all, and it was just like, huh, that's pretty cool. It was like out of random.
Yeah, it was like what if Bruce Lee was a turtle or something, or whatever it was.
absolutely random. I mean, how they met, like on the documentary, I say, I think you can watch on YouTube. You got the Toys That Made Us. There's like 40-minute episode, or there's an hour and a half episode. But how they met was the most random thing ever, because I think Peter put an advert in a newspaper for someone to work with, and Kevin just found that on a bus. And
Oh,
he was
wow.
like, and he was like, oh, that's interesting, and went and knocked on his door, saw a Jack Kirby original on the wall.
Jesus.
Both love Jack Kirby, and then just moved in together.
And they were like, "Do we just become best friends?"
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly what happened. And
But yeah, then later on in life, they're not so much.
No,
best
they
friends
I heard,
Yeah.
like, that's on the
Yeah.
documentary, isn't it?
Yeah.
That they're not quite
Yeah, they
as
fell
tight
out.
as they used to
fell
be.
out of it. I think because Peter's a lot older, so it's
There was a whole thing about with the direction of travel, like where this was going. One was going money, and one was going
yeah,
creativity and
Kevin Easton was going money, and Peter was like trying to keep it
creative, and
original.
yeah.
But they kept the ownership for.
It's only recently, isn't it?
2000, I think 2012 they sold it. Peter sold it to Nickelodeon. And Kevin came on as like a
Oh yeah,
producer.
wasn't Kumbaya the new Cowbunga or something?
Yeah,
that
so-
series.
but as of now, like Kevin Easton's back in the driving
Yeah.
seat because he's writing the
comics,
Last Ronin
yeah.
and stuff. But it's but it's like 40 years and it's still going with the original people. Is pretty cool.
And claps. There
And
we
it's
go.
good that it's still lasting. I mean,
I mean, yeah, very few things are. So, I mean, like
Yeah.
this He-Man, Transformers.
Thundercats needs to come back.
Yeah, mate, Thundercats.
Thundercats so needs to come back.
Someone needs to make a board game of Thundercats. For the love
Yes.
of God.
Oh, with
You can
the
get
old-
one. You can get them in Zombie Side,
Yeah, but I want an original Thundercats.
but like an actual
with
Thundercats
a
board
proper
game.
Thunder Tank as well.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh.
I mean, Super 7 have done a proper
Yeah, we-
Thunder Tank.
We got two He-Man games. We got at least one of them could have been
Yeah.
a Thundercats game, right?
But there's a IDW Turtles game I've got, which is amazing, which like goes with the Batman Animated Series game.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, there's no Thundercats. But yeah, I think Super 7 or Super 7 have done like all the Thundercats figures, and they've done like a full size Thunder Tank, and now they've done the Cats layer as well. And it's freaking massive. It's
Damn.
at Comic Con last year. It's very expensive, but it looks awesome.
That would be amazing.
Is this the part where we see the mouth in the mouth?
I don't.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
so. Yeah, he
Yeah,
opens
yeah.
his gob wide in a minute, and you see. There you
There
go.
it is. Yeah.
Scary as hell.
So is Corey Feldman? Is he the voice of Leonardo?
No,
He's
Donatello.
Donnie, isn't he?
Is he Donatello?
It's Donatello, yeah. And one of the actors is CJ in part 2. So one of the turtles. I can't remember which one it is.
Wasn't he
He's-
meant to say Draco? Draco!
You goddamn dirty. Archie Comics.
Oh
Oh yeah.
That's who did the Turtles comics.
Every time I see an Archie comic, it always reminds me of Penny's ex-boyfriend, the dumbass in
Oh, yeah.
Big Bang Theory.
Oh yeah, is that?
And he goes to the commercial and buys me. He goes,
Oh,
"Now
right,
more
Archie,
set for
yeah.
weekend number twos."
There's no I in Justice League.
I love that. It's the best line ever.
Trying to make a point for us. That's my favourite episode. I think that's my favourite episode of Big Bang Theory.
Penny, there's no I in Justice League.
It's a bird. It's a plane. I forget the rest.
I'm not talking to you. Who are you talking to then?
Brilliant.
Montage.
Here we go. This is our
Even Turtles needs a montage.
Turtles Rocky. This is the. I think this is how you sneak in a load of fight sequences without having a load of fight sequences.
Yeah. So you use katanas without using katanas.
Everyone beats the crap out of each other without blood.
Shortest montage
It
ever.
was, yes.
Using the katana to actually cut the vegetables. It's not really- it's really
How
not sharp, is it?
Yeah, yeah, but say.
Pre-cut carrot.
Talking of pre-cut.
You'll make a move there.
Just
touch me.
Just do it, mate.
Didn't she say no?
Or I'll cut you with this katana.
It's the 90s. It's new line. You know, just go for it.
That's it, yeah. Now eat all the stuff in the fridge.
And Mikey's like, "Can you do me now?"
Oh, what's he get? Turtle wax.
Oh.
Oh, here we go. This is where he has his epiphany.
Now this scene, or the one after this, proves that the turtles use the Force.
Okay.
They are Jedis.
Ninja Jedis.
I mean, that would have been awesome if you actually gone into the Star Wars universe and in the High Council there was you got the ETs, but down to the left is turtles.
Yeah, too right.
Just like Yoda, Splinter.
Yes,
Some
oh,
of the
yeah.
senseis of the world.
Hey, Acolyte had a walking beaver. They can have a turtle in there somewhere, right?
I know a couple of walking beavers.
Yeah.
I know, they're just... Anyway.
We know, Leo. Of course he is. We all think he's alive. I don't think.
I know.
No.
Because he's a leader and he's a badass.
Everyone sit around the fire.
Hold hands and say.
And then we can see a Splinter ghost, as in like Star Wars Obi-Wan ghost, right?
Exactly. Only this time it's the same actor.
So that's more of a Mikey thing, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Why would Dottie do that?
Not just me.
Concentrate hard.
Feel the Force flow through you.
That's where Mikey should do a fart.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And then the flame should rise. There appears. It's a blue flame.
And Splinter would be like, Mikey, cut it out, or something. Yeah. Force Splinter.
It is very Force ghosty.
So is Splinter saying this at the Shredder place now?
Yeah.
Can you imagine if they walk past him? Who the fuck is he talking to?
Saying in his mind.
Oh, halfway through this, he goes, "Yes, what are you looking at? What is your problem?"
I'm
trying to talk to my boys.
please.
Yes, I would like fries with that.
Surely he should be up with his hands up like that.
It's his like astral projection, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Good save, sir. Good save.
Doctor Strange shit.
He's punched the Tom Holland out of himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, turtle tears. There we go, turtle
It
tears.
just made me cry, like emotion every time.
And there you can see the eye hole. There's only a couple of times where the suits just give up, just that little bit.
Where's the eye hole underneath?
Just
the mask?
underneath the mask.
Ah.
But it very rarely do you catch, other than the Donatello mouth wide open thing.
The problem is when you know it's there, you look for it.
Yeah,
Fucking scary, that mouth open.
yeah, isn't it?
What?
You couldn't see that on the VHS copy.
No, now it's in Blu-ray. It's kind of taking the magic away.
Check it out. We'll get away with it. They'll never get picture sharp enough in the future.
Yeah, this is as good as it gets. Well,
It's like what Stu said with the toys. Good enough.
Yeah. They'll sell.
we're ready.
We're badass.
To the future.
We saw a Force
Where
ghost.
we're going, we don't need roads.
But we need pizza.
Pizza and sewers.
Now, what are they driving in? Because
That's some old
driving in the
jalopy,
truck.
isn't it?
That's the one that was in the garage, wasn't it? They fixed.
It seems to be in a lot better condition.
That's why like a few months to do, obvious. I mean, did they already tell you how long's passed?
No, true.
It's Jonathan and Martha Kent's car.
It is, yeah.
Did we establish whose house that was they were hiding out in?
Hers, her
I think
parents.
it's either her father or grandfather or the old family home.
See ya.
Oh, doesn't he have claustrophobia?
No, I think
Just
it's
stinks.
Nah. Wouldn't want to be stepping on grey water.
yeah. Oh.
I like how they actually established in the second one that they remember they can't stay there because the Foot still know they're there.
Yeah, so find a new base.
And they find the station with the U's running through it from Ghostbusters 2.
Yeah. Because I burnt yours.
Why is that even down there? Like,
So they can call for pizza.
oh, of course.
I mean, I'm assuming Donnie, being clever, is wired it so they don't have to pay every time.
You're hoping anyway.
But it's Nick Quarters from Light Spaces.
It's back in the days of freaking, isn't it? Where they could actually just like play the tone down the line, and that would then give you free phone calls. He does it in War Games, doesn't he? Where he plays like a tone down the line, and he can get all the free phone calls he wants.
Yeah, but you got to bear in mind, Mario, that was back in the day when we did not know any better.
This is also true. She's just drawing a. He's on the bathroom.
Doing shit.
What? Do you like anchovies?
No.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Da, da.
Oh, you're right, folks.
No, you were right, yeah. Then isn't that more enclosed
Close,
being
yeah.
in there?
Well, yeah, but
Window?
he can escape from there. He can't really escape from a sewer, can he?
True.
They're pretty big sewers.
And yeah, they are
Bigger
big.
than that car.
It's safer as well.
I mean,
They
New
must be
York.
boiling in New York.
I was about to say New York at night. That's it's going to do nothing, mate.
Humid as hell.
It's also going to smell just like the sewer.
Oh, the dark side's kicking in.
What is Casey Jones's incentive for helping these guys?
It's for April, isn't it?
Oh, they kicks Raph's ass, and that's his
Yes,
friend.
it's a mutual,
Oh,
mutual
okay.
respect for Raph.
When he shows up, he goes, "You kicked my little green friend's ass." It's like,
No, it's
Yeah,
to
but-
win over April, isn't it? That's what it's all about.
Tenuous, but yeah, we'll go with it.
Why does he leave? This is like I know we have to continue the
Because
story.
Shredder was
Why-
talking to him through
Dumb
the Force.
kid.
Of course.
he ran away from the Foot Clan for days, or was he there to wait for the turtles to come back?
Dun, dun, dun.
It's great guitar riff.
It is. Why was it never on Guitar Hero?
Great drum beat as well.
I mean, it's very 18, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why is
That looks like the ending scene to Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire's bit.
does.
Yeah.
Oh, in the,
Yeah.
yeah.
Peter, don't tell Harry.
Peter, stop! It's me.
Mr. Osborne?
Peter, thank God for you.
It's overacting, I love it.
Oh dear.
that has to be for the Goblin, doesn't it? Like,
Yeah, William Dafoe is best. And he gets stabbed right in the balls.
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
I think he was a
I was
bet-
always trying to figure out what arcades they were playing. Because one says Narg, but they weren't actually
They
playing
should have
Narg
the Turtles-
earlier.
they should have the Turtles on there.
Exactly.
Oh.
Great cameo.
or they're just all the bankers Street Fighter 2s.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's the only
So what's
game
a
that
double
anyone's
dragon
ever
at
played,
least?
yeah.
Come on, throw in a double
Double
dragon or
dragon, yeah.
something.
They're ninjas, they got to have it. A little bit of JVC there.
Is that still around?
No,
No, I think it's...
no, they're not a brand anymore.
No. This is the backstory scene.
This is the
now.
backstory.
Yeah.
So we see the little animatronic
Ninja
rat,
rat.
doing ninja moves. In Japan.
We've got the lights going up.
So good.
Hiya, 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 hiya.
Why do you think the quality downgraded on these flashbacks?
I think it's their way of like we would normally do like a black and white or a kind of color grade or do you know something, but I think this is like supposed to show time. Like it looks like an old Japanese film.
Yeah.
Gojira.
Let's go do in front of the rat.
You see my rat? Let me see yours.
I'm not. What?
Michigan Chloe.
Rah.
And sliced off my ear.
How do you get to New York?
Should have been the question.
Boat.
But he's the shredder.
I know how he got to New York. Have you ever seen Five All Goes West?
Rescuers?
Rescuers.
It means sake.
Drink of ninja.
Pepsi, Mountain Dew, unbranded beer.
Oh, yeah, and there's your Mountain Dew again.
Say it, mate.
Bazooka. Soft bazooka.
soft
sorry,
bazooka
soft
gun.
bazooka. Cherry, grape, and original. Spin that wheel.
What's the tune?
It turns his back on the foot.
Gotcha, motherfucker.
You dropped your symbol.
Disrespect.
Disrespectful little shit.
I mean, to be fair, he took him in, put a roof over his head, he fed him, clothed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stab him in the arms.
Tickle, tickle.
Not there. But you over there.
Show me on the panda where he touched you.
They're back.
Dum dum dum. I mean, he's not a big guy, but that suit makes him look menacing.
Yeah.
Say, it makes him
Yeah.
look tall, like proper lanky. Or was it because he's super skinny?
I think so. Like,
Like that, or the other guy's about 4'3".
I was going to say, yeah.
or he's borrowed some of Tom Cruise's lifts.
Who the hell's Spinner?
But he killed the rat, so what?
They've already taken his ear.
Why go down there?
Yeah, oh,
Hey,
Georgie!
we know what hides in there.
There's a big manhole
I
coming.
mean, you've got to be proper skinny to fit through that other manhole as well on the side.
There's a freak with a red balloon down there.
Gotcha.
Oldest trick in the book.
Now we use steam.
Oh, no.
Cheap action sequence.
What have we got the budget for? Steam.
Yeah.
So you've been kicked ass with severe burns.
Oh, goody!
Such a douchebag.
No way.
Oh,
And then just standing there staring into space.
since when do turtles eat apples? I mean, come on.
When do they eat pizzas?
There's no pizza available.
I'm a friend. As he stares lovingly into the rat's eyes.
Yeah, you stink.
I'm just going to let him out. Whoa, go, Leo.
Yeah.
Nice.
Come on, Raph.
Donatello backflipping through
That's
it all.
it, yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff. Has she got Donnie's stuff?
Yep.
So we're not using it, okay.
I mean, to be fair to Leonardo, in the,
Let me take spit at him.
in the final fight sequence with Shredder, he is the only one that lands a blow.
So,
At least he's got those boxes of stuff to fall upon.
yeah. So we find a golf club, isn't it?
So,
Yes.
why is it with karate or action films? It's always just a box to fall through or fall onto.
Because otherwise it hurt. Oh.
Well, would you want to land on a pile of bricks?
No, it's a fair point.
But we need realism, Howard.
Yeah,
Realism.
Sorry.
Realism in a movie about Ninja Turtles.
That's it. And Sam Rockwell's career. Hey.
Here we go.
Nice. Were they all skaters in the series, or was it just Mikey?
No, it's just Mikey, you remember.
Mikey. I think the 2003 one, they all had their own one. Like,
Yeah.
Raph had roller skates. Donnie had a scooter? I think how it was now. One of them had a bike.
But aren't Donny's skates like the old Fisher Price ones that strap over his feet? They weren't
Yeah,
like...
Raph's ones, yeah, they were like on the blades. But like, usually Mikey's the one with the skateboard.
Yeah.
Your family. Let's start a new company up.
Yep, that solved it.
That's it.
That's that argument. I win. Everyone looking shifty and a little bit kind of...
This is your chance. Attack!
Kick him while he's down. Kick him in the nards.
He's a good nards.
Obviously, I'm trying to escape.
And grabs him, pulls him back in, did he?
Yeah. Yeah. Show shock.
Oh, cheap pun.
This is like reminiscence of like Legolas and Gimli
Yeah.
when they do the counting.
This is probably where they got the idea from.
Yeah.
There you go, Raph.
See that? He's a fiver by himself because he's badass.
He's actually doing something. Yoink!
I love being a turtle.
Yeah.
I mean, I love that they did that. It is physically impossible.
Yeah.
Not for a toe.
Ah, well.
Yoink!
Cutting nothing.
Yeah. That's why Donnie and Mikey get the best moves in this, because they can actually use their weapons.
They just hit things hard.
Yeah. Oh, he chopped his legs off.
Turtle roll.
Nice.
Yeah, oh, nice from Raph there.
Yeah, he's
It was a 3-in-1.
3-in-1 kick again.
He's actually done something.
Oh,
I give it.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
No
Final
idea
boss.
No idea where he's come from. He just jumps out the sky.
Gone for 8 levels of side scrolling. Now at the final boss. I was gonna say they don't actually know who he is, do they? Yeah.
Met him, no.
Can opener.
Oh, what a douche.
Another
First
movie
one down.
trope.
Ah.
Let's fight him one at a time.
Leo doesn't do much better. Oh,
No. Leo, come on. Oh, he got double here. That's not fair.
Didn't even get his swipe of his katanas, just jumped at him.
Got double tap.
No, like I say, Anne, I'll give you your due. Leonardo is the only one who lands a blow on Shredder in this scene.
He does.
The garbage truck is the real hero.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
that's why you're sending to Turtle Man later.
I love how the shred just lets him talk it out.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's gonna beat him up now.
I mean, that's confidence, man.
This guy knows what a splinter is.
The rat.
Ninja.
It's just how the costumes, they can move so quickly.
Yeah,
Like,
actually, they take well, punishment as well.
and Michael Keaton couldn't look behind him.
Yeah. Interesting, he's not doing any killer blows.
No. Of course, he's got the door open and the keys in it.
Yeah, naturally.
New York, everyone's trusted. Mountain Dew in the window.
Because there's no crime, no crime in New York, Mario.
Whoa!
Amazing.
It's a talent.
And they're meant to be trained fighters. Those guys.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right, Leo. That's why you're the
bleeds.
leader.
And the rat.
I like Leo's reaction to this. Oh, you lie. Do I? Oh,
Come on, Leo.
oh, Leo.
Lost control.
Slacker.
Motion got the best of him. Just like every natural leader.
But out of all of them, one that would normally be in that position is Raph. Raph would be the one that would be.
Yeah, I guess because it's about Splinter. He lost control.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for throwing your weapons away.
I'm out of here.
Who you are.
Moto Yoshi.
The rat.
Pulls off his mask.
Oh,
Ah, the scar.
with his shredded face.
Did this to me. And apparently his liver.
Yeah.
This is like.
So this isn't in the original either.
No.
In the original, he goes straight down to
Yeah.
the bus. Because he's holding him with the nunchuck. That's
Yeah.
why it got cut. Good catch.
Whoops.
Down, down,
I
down.
don't think it was better if he just fell, to be fair.
did like a scene from Hans Gruber, just kind of see him just.
But it makes Splinter not a cold-hearted killer, doesn't it?
No, he didn't go out of his way to kill him.
I like the fact that in the second one, they're in the like the kind of scrap yard, the junk yard, but it's where they dump all the rubbish from that truck.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's where the helmet turns up.
Yeah. And I love how he puts the extra blades on his.
Just jags it up, doesn't
yeah.
he? Gives it a proper.
Sorry, guys, we're on lunch break. What's going on?
Fancy donuts.
Can anyone explain what the Sandman's going on around here?
Which one of the Monster Squad? You a version.
The mummy came in my house.
They burned down my apartment. I think.
Yeah, you're gonna need to give her a bit more than that, mate.
$20.
Dollars.
Danny.
And he never tells her either that it's him that did that as well.
No.
Not the way he's still at work, even though he's
Yeah.
missing. So.
April's still fired as well, so it's just like. And that's what she gets for not wearing the yellow jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Exactly. You make a Fox game ago with a yellow jacket.
Yeah, I don't think that was good casting. Oh.
And now you get the job back.
I don't know if the yellow jumpsuit would have helped.
Yeah, she doesn't do an awful lot in this, really, does she?
Really,
So,
no.
I love how we come to the conclusion at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at the beginning, like, she wore the raincoat at least, you know. Just give her a red balloon and
Your
we've
head,
been done.
thug.
There you'll see a man who's got a jets. Was it on his crutch? Was it the Green Goblin thing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. The glider.
That's it, the glider.
Glider to the nuts.
Oh. As long as he doesn't tell Harry, he's all good. He wasn't in number 2, was he?
No, number 2 is... CJ takes over, didn't he?
Yeah, little kid.
Yeah, he's an original turtle, though, isn't he?
He is, yeah. He's one of the guys in the suits in this. I think he's Michelangelo.
No one else can hear you. It's fine.
Yeah. Now here comes the best one.
Totally tubular, dude.
Okay.
How about Cowabunga?
Best shot in the movie. Here we go.
Bunga! Got his gif ever.
L.E. Power. T-U-R-T-L-E Power. I love this bit. Shout to the heroes fall. The crime wave is high. We're muggings mysterious. Effects are furious. 'Cause they can't find the force of this legally evil force.
Yeah, he's still
This
Fresh
is
Prince at the
serious,
time, wasn't he?
Give me a reporter. I was a witness. Get me a reporter.
Keep going.
The copyright. Really good.
Oh, mate.
Pity on the city. Man, it's in trouble.
Oh, I haven't watched that in a while. It was good to rewatch that again.
Really good.
It was,
Really
You guys enjoy that?
Yeah, brilliant.
It's still a great movie. Man.
Long overdue, but
Long
yeah,
overdue.
yeah, really, really good.
I was expecting more facts out of that, Matt.
No, what I was enjoying was the other guys talking about the other aspects of turtles. Cause,
Hello?
yeah.
You've got
Lots of good stuff. So there's so much, and it's still carrying on now, right? I mean, the latest cartoons not great, but I think someone said on a thing I watched, if you don't like this version of the Turtles,
Wait for the next one.
wait for the next one because
Right.
it always gets rebooted after like a few years. So I'm been fortunate enough to like nearly every single one they've done up until
Die Hard Turtles fan, mate. That's what it is.
Yeah, well, no, I just like.
And then we've got the Last Ronin video game. Coming as well. So
and it's really good. So Last Ronin comic
books,
is one of the best things I've read on time. Number 2's out at the moment. So they've also got comic books coming out. So they did it's like Turtles Saturday Morning Adventures. So it's like the original '87, and they did that versus Street Fighter.
yeah.
Oh, that'd be good.
Oh, nice.
That's really cool.
Woohoo.
And I met the artist at Comic Con who did that, and she's signed a few stuff for me. And then Ben, who does all the Last Ronin artwork as well.
Oh wow.
He's really good. So
Amazing.
very cool story. If you haven't read Last Ronin, it's a very cool sort of future version of the Turtles. And then Last Ronin 2 is a new 4 Turtles.
Right.
Okay.
The Last Ronin, who's one of the 4 Turtles, is sort of, I'd say he trains, but he like is their mentor.
Change a whole new set of Turtles.
Yeah, and they're all like named after number 1. So I can't remember, but there's like very different to what the. I mean, it's really cool.
Nice, man. We're going to check that out, and obviously check out Stuart's Legends of Podcasting.
Yes, there's a podcast on
And-
YouTube, social media, podcast every so often. We kind of slacked off a little bit on that, but definitely YouTube weekly videos up and reacting anything superhero related. Come and check us out.
Thank you again for coming on the show, mate. I really
more
appreciate you
welcome.
coming
I
on.
look forward
And
to
we
coming
look forward to having you on season 9 as well. We've got you down for a couple of episodes
Yes,
and that,
looking
so
forward to it.
looking forward to that. Howard, Mario, thank you as always for coming on.
No,
Thank you.
Guys,
Thank
what
you very much.
if you listen to, follow us on Facebook at the MTVB Podcast, on Instagram at MTV Podcast, and TikTok MTV Podcast 197, as well as.
On YouTube at MTVB Podcast.
Is that it? That's it. Thank you guys for listening. Good eyes.